So what is marketing's job? There are basically three elements. Understand how consumers dream, plan, shop, buy, execute, and savor their travel experience, particularly with regard to emerging media. Second, use that understanding to produce marketing strategies that effectively identify and engage the enterprise's target markets, and then promote that brand promise to them. Third, adjust that strategy promise and service provision based on factors that can impact the enterprise, competitor actions, economic conditions, geopolitical realities, and for that matter, variations in consumer responses to the brand promise and to the enterprise over time. Now let's take a look at each of those points in detail. One of the activities is to understand how the consumers dream, shop, plan, buy, execute, and savor travel experiences. That might be in the dreaming phase using a search engine or visiting a destination website. In the case of planning, it might be going on a Google search with regard to that destination. It may be going to TripAdvisor to evaluate the reviews of a hotel. It may also be taking a look at a major online travel agency like Expedia or Ctrip. Or it may in fact go to the brand website, say a Marriott website. When the customer is in the process of buying, it might be that the customer goes to the brand website or to Expedia or Ctrip. Or more recently, it may be to a flash sale or a hotel tonight at the last moment. During the period of time where the consumer is executing the transaction, it may be that the customer goes to mobile apps provided by online travel agencies or travel management companies of the like, or it could be check the weather or MapQuest to find out where the customer is and to improve the experience. And finally, and perhaps most important, capturing the customers savoring the experience. The blogs and tweets that occur, the TripAdvisor reviews that are filed, YouTube videos that are made, Flickr postings, or even commentary on Facebook among friends. All of those activities need to be managed, observed, monitored, and in some cases used by the enterprise to promote the marketing effort. Clearly, that's not an easy process. A recent study by Sabre Customer Focus Group suggested that there are some 21 sites visited by a consumer before the decision to even buy travel. Add to that complexity all the activities that could occur with the review or savoring of that experience. So, what is marketing's job? Use the understanding of how the consumer is engaged with traditional and new media to produce marketing strategies that effectively identify and engage for the enterprise the target market segments that they wish to attract and engage and keep, and then promote that brand and the brand promise to them. For example, consider an independent upscale hotel, say in a particular marketplace, maybe some independent hotel in a resort area off the coast of Spain. What does that property need to do? That property effectively needs to understand what its basic market segments are. It needs to understand where it fits in relative to the competitive set and how it can provide a differentiated and unique opportunity for leisure customers, business customers, individuals, and communities, and develop that potential set. After that is done, and during the process of running the operation from day to day, that marketing department has to be on top of what are the competitors doing? Are the new competitors? Have they changed their services that they offered? What's happened to economic conditions? What's the nature of seasonality within their particular area? How about the source markets? Will exchange rates impact the source of where customers will come from geographically? And what are the political realities? Unrest or terrorism, or for that matter, the scheduling of certain events that are occurring within the destination. And most important, how are consumers responding? How are they responding to what's being offered? How are they responding to the brand promise? And that needs to be monitored with what they're saying in reviews and what they're saying in social media. It's a tough job, it's a complicated job, and it gets more difficult every year.